As a creative, as a graphic designer, showing your work, you have so many questions. Like, what should I show? How should I show this? This designer's doing it that way. Is that how I should do it? So in this video, I'm going to talk about portfolios, what I've done personally, things and sites that I've used, and just resources that are out there that will help build your portfolio. I started with this a couple years ago, and so you can either go to my graphic design side or you can go to my photography side. Like I said, this one is a little bit older. I have a different site now. So let's just kind of go through it really quick just so you can see how I started. So this portfolio was strictly used to show work for potential jobs. I have, the way I categorized, my art is through either brand identities. So these are brands that I did for local companies, for people that, reached out to me that needed a brand for their business. Design I did for a lady for her nail salon. And I just, found some mock-ups online and just placed this logo. I have, my categories are brand identities, editorial, because I did work in editorial. And so I have some layouts that I did, some spreads. And so just like kind of opening spreads. And I think you saw the year there, 2019. This is actually an older logo. So this is an older portfolio. But this is something that I started with, and see, like, even looking back, like, this is too big. I mean, this would be fine on a phone, but like on a page like this, like, that's just too large. And then I have one for marketing, and then let's see, what else did I have? And then for photography. And so these are each little galleries that you can click on and go look at all of the photos. This is the brother and sister shoot that I did. And this is more of like my business page, and I've used it as a business page / portfolio. And I have like work, I call it archive work, because so to me, archive work is like the work that I've done for past brands. And so really when I show this, it's showing more of like the abilities that I have, but it's the direction of the brand, if that makes sense. And then I created a work study portfolio. And so these are designs, these are totally made up companies that I'm inspired to create. So these kind of show more of my style and the type of design that I like to do. So I'll probably create maybe like a couple more of these, but I don't want to I don't want to cram too much into this. All right, so let's go back to Adobe Portfolio. So for me, I'm probably going to use this layout and then categorize. I'm not sure how I'm going to categorize this yet, to be honest. I think what I'm probably going to do is like the company or the brands that I worked with. Like, so I'm probably going to do a page for each brand, and then like this, like place in, the artwork, and then like probably like a little description up here. The other thing I wanted to go over was the password protection. I feel like this is a really great, I don't know what the word is for it, addition that they have here on Adobe Portfolio. So for me, why I would use the password protection, let's say that I created something for a client that really doesn't want that design, shared on my website that is free for the whole world to see. but I still put a lot of work into it, and it's something that I wanted to show a professional. Let's say I was looking for a design job, and that was a huge campaign that I worked on. So having a password protection on your site, you could still have your designs that you could share with a potential job that you're looking for. Yes, password protections are very, very useful if you have design and art that you don't want to be shared with the whole world. For me, talking about creating another portfolio, a professional portfolio, I am going to have that one password protected because there are designs that I have that I did for other companies and clients and brands and projects that I've done that has like their whole entire like contact information on there, and it's not something that I want to post on my website. But for this portfolio, if I'm working with a client that may ask, oh, do you have that experience? Then I could say, yes, here is my professional portfolio that has a lot of work that I've done for prior companies, and here's an example. Here's that link, and here's the password so that you can see that work. So that would be a reason why you would want to use the password protection. So I could definitely talk about this for a very long time. There's so many parts that go to it, but the most important thing for me was to share that Adobe has this additional tool for you as a creative. You're also to go on the main page. You saw like I clicked it twice, and it will take you to the main portfolio page, which has additional information. It has examples that you can look at from other artists, graphic designers, photographers. If you're a photographer, I feel like even if you're into audio and you use like Audition, and this could be a great place that you could load your audio as well on here, because whenever you go to load your media, it does have like audio that you can put in there, and video as well. So even for videographers, this would be a great place for you to share your work. And if you're paying for the Adobe, suite, like I said, this is a great tool for you to use, and it's here for you to use. So yeah, I think that is all I got for you today. But if you have any other questions about portfolios, or even if you just need somebody to brainstorm with, or hey, can you check this out, or what do you think about this, I'm always here to help. And yeah, so that's all I got for you. Have a great day. Bye.